Hello children and welcome back to our computer education class. In our last class, we did some revision on some of the topics that we had done previously. These include the parts of the computer, input and output devices, and the difference between man and machine. So, are you ready now for another class of computer education? Great, let's get started. Do you know who this is? Right, it's the very famous Jerry from the Tom and Jerry cartoon series. So, is our class going to be about cartoons? Now, who would this be? Yes, it is Mickey Mouse. Yes, Mickey Mouse is also a cartoon. So, today's topic definitely must be on cartoons. Well, not quite. What do Jerry and Mickey have in common? Yes, they are both mice. And that is the topic for today's lesson. We are going to talk about the mouse. No, not your regular dormouse or the mice which we see around us. It's the mouse which we use on the computer. Why do you think it is called a mouse? Let us find out. A mouse is a small object that you can roll along a hard, flat surface. Its name is derived from its shape, which looks a bit like a mouse. Its connecting wire that one can imagine to be a mouse's tail, and the fact that one must make it scurry along a surface makes it quite like a mouse. So there you go. This is the mouse which we are going to talk about in today's lesson. There are some things you already know about the mouse. It is an input device. It is used to move things on the computer. Let us now discuss more about these. We will start with the parts of a mouse. Mouse contains at least one or sometimes three buttons which have different functions. It also has a trackball which helps to move the cursor on a screen. It is called a scroll wheel. Do you know a fun fact about the mouse? The mouse was invented by Douglas Engelbart in 1963, and this is what it first looked like. Quite different from the mouse which we use today, isn't it? Let us now then talk about what a mouse does. What is its function? It is a device that controls the movement of the cursor or pointer on a display screen. As you move the mouse, the pointer on the display screen moves in the same direction. Can you see the cursor over here on the screen? When you click on the mouse, the cursor moves. And that is how we get our work done. Here are the different buttons of a mouse. We have the primary button, the secondary button, and the scroll wheel. We will now talk about the operation of the mouse, or what does the mouse do? The three basic operations of the mouse, aside from simply moving it around the mousepad, are the right click, the left click, and scrolling. I think you have already used these functions whenever you try to use a mouse. Let us learn about it in a little more detail. In this picture, you can see how the left click, right click, and the wheel are labeled. This is how your mouse also looks like. You have the cable that connects it to your computer or your laptop, and you have the different buttons to help you perform different functions on the computer. So what is the left click? When we click on the button which is on the left side of the mouse, it is called a left click. Doing so either selects an object on the screen, selects an object for dragging, or launches a program from the Start menu. A double click is clicking on the left side button twice and very quickly. This launches a program or opens a file or a folder. You have to be careful when doing the double click. If you do it too fast or too slow, it will not work. Another click is the right click. Clicking on the right button generally gives a menu of options relevant to the particular object pointed at when this button is clicked. When we do a right click, we get quite a few options to choose from that we can perform on our file. So how do we generally work with the mouse? Keep your finger on the left button. To single click, gently press down and then release the mouse button. To double click, quickly press the button twice in a row. Keep your finger resting on the button and do not take the finger off while double clicking. Some of the actions we perform with the mouse are pointing, clicking, and scrolling. You will learn more about these as and when you handle your mouse. I think I have bombarded you with a lot of theory. Well, these are not difficult when you are handling the mouse. And in order for you to practice this, I am giving you links to some games which you can play online. I hope you have fun playing these and at the same time get to practice your skills with the mouse. Well, there is one more surprise for you. If you go to the link added after this lesson, you will be able to find the song about the mouse. I'm sure you will enjoy singing it and even learning it up. Now, before we finish, I'd like to revise a few things. Remember to be careful while handling the mouse. You should not pull or tug at the wire. You should click gently. And another thing to remember about the mouse is that it has a home. Do you know where we keep a mouse? Yes, I have referred to it in the lesson. We keep a mouse on the mouse pad. So remember to always place your mouse on the mouse pad. This helps us to move the mouse smoothly. You should always take care of all your gadgets and electrical appliances and use them with care. Same applies for the mouse.
By the end of this lesson, the students will be able to name the different parts of the mouse, state the functions and uses of the mouse, understand and explain the three operations, that is the left, right, and double click, draw and label the parts of a mouse, understand how to effectively use a mouse, state some of the actions performed by a mouse, and play a few games to improve their mouse control.
So children, as we come to the close of this lesson, I hope you have learned some new things about the mouse. Like, what did it look like when it was first invented? What are the three main buttons? How does each click function? And why do we need a mouse at all? I'm also certain that you will enjoy playing the game. Do let your teachers know how you like them. So until our next class, take care and stay well.